Listen to this, you guys. Okay, I am in the book of Second Ezra. Okay, this is in the Apocrypha. Okay, now let me tell you this. Hold on. Now I'm reading about these books, right? Because there were more than 66 books. The Bible is more, you guys, than 66 books. I keep trying to tell y'all this. Now let me tell you, this is Second Ezra 14 and 15. Okay, it says here that the highest gave understanding unto the 5 men, right? And they wrote the wonderful visions of the night that were told, which they knew not. Okay, then it says, they sat for 40 days, and they wrote in the day, then they wrote in the night, and then they ate bread. As for me, I spoke in the day, I held not my tongue by night. Okay, and then it goes on to say that in 40 days, they wrote 200, y'all, in 4 books. Where's the rest of these books? Where they at? Because we only got 66 in the King James Version of the Bible, and then also, like, this is in the 1611 KJV, but where is the rest of these books, right? So it says, and it came to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled, right, that the highest spoke, saying, the first that thou hast written, publish openly. So the Most High, he told these people to publish these books openly. Then he said that the worthy and the unworthy may read these books, right? Then he said, but keep the 70 last, y'all, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. For in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, okay, and the stream of knowledge. And it says, and I did so. So it's like, where is the rest of these books, okay? Then it says here, I'm tripping on, listen, it says, let me tell you what it says here. Hold on. Because I want to read this so y'all get a better understanding. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Okay? And cause them to be written in paper. It says, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And it says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Okay? The sword, famine, death, and destruction. Do y'all hear this? Go back and watch my video about Huldah's prophecy. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. He said, therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more, as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just, okay, complain continually. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the fountain of it shall be smitten with the plague. and punishment that God shall bring upon it, that they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and with the fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions, it says here, shall stand in their power. Okay? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Did y'all hear that? For great tribulation. Y'all better go back and watch this video. God, the Most High is not playing, and I'm reading this prophecy to y'all. He said, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east. He said, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus said the Lord God. He said, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth. Y'all hear this? The plagues are coming up on the whole earth. And it says here, you guys, and ye shall remain in them, for God shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. Y'all hear that? It says, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. This is deep. This is deep, y'all. It says, I shall light a candle of understanding in thy heart, which shall not be put out, till the things be performed which thou shalt begin to write. And when thou hast done some things, shall thou publish, and some things shall thou show secretly to the wise. Tomorrow, this hour, shall thou begin to write. It says, tomorrow, this hour, shall thou begin to write. That's deep, y'all. That is deep. Then went I forth as he commanded, and gathered all the people together, and said, hear these words, O Israel. Have you ever noticed one thing about the Most High? He always said, hear these words, O Israel. Or he would say, hear ye, children of the Lord. He always would say, hear. And that's why we got one mouth and two ears to hear. We should be hearing more than talking, y'all. This is deep. This is really deep. I'm going to have to read the rest of this because it sounds like it's going down. Oh, Lord. It is going down, y'all. I'm going to be back with more, you guys. I just wanted to talk about that for a brief moment and just shed some light, give y'all some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because you know what? I'm just wondering, like, about some of these last books, you know? Because he said, the 70 last, that thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among your people. But in total, it was 204 books. So I'm going to be back and we're going to touch on this some more. We're going to continue to cultivate and to study because I want to know these things, and I'm sure you want to know too. I have found some of these books, but there's more to be found. Okay? Love y'all.